Hi everyone.
We're the
Sunshine Stitchers.
Yeah, that's right. That's who we are.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hi everyone. We're the Sunshine Stitchers.
I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
And I'm Shelia. And welcome to our video this week. We're very excited to be coming to you. This is our video before StitchCon.
Yes.
We are, a lot of the conversation at the cover today was about our plans.
Yes.
And we have
what we're packing, what we're bringing, where
Yes.
we're going to go, how we're going to get there.
What about snacks? We talk about snacks?
What we're drinking.
Okay.
Yes, drinking, yes. So the only thing
Snacks.
is say, Delta, please treat my bag carefully.
Yeah.
Has he got insurance?
No breakage, please. Otherwise, I will have very interesting stains and smell like a wino for
Is
the
there going to be patterns in there too with the wine?
Yeah, I packed some of my stuff.
With the wine?
So I'll have an interesting dye.
Yeah.
An interesting dye to my
Wine dyeing is
wine
something.
dyeing should be a something. Yes.
Burn-based wine dye.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you very much again for tuning in to see us. We are going to spend our time with you today talking about cross stitch. We want to thank you for your time as well as for your likes. We even appreciate the dislikes. We don't get too many, but when we do,
That's because they're defending me.
Yes, every dislike is a defense of, who are you again? A defense of Gary.
See, they're picking on me again.
And definitely for subscribing.
Am I the one who brings the laughter to the group?
Okay. Certainly the opportunity.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, hey. Take it. All right, so
yes. So welcome everyone, like Shelia was saying.
Yeah. So let's talk about our finishes.
No, don't we have questions first?
We have questions first.
What did you have for lunch today?
I'm old. That's all. Let's do questions and comments.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So, Gary, you had a couple of questions this week from some of our viewers. What are the answers?
The question was about the Raise the Roof laundry series. And this is the best answer I can ever give. You know what? You can find them on kittenstitcher.com website. She's got all of them.
Yes.
And isn't it ironic that it's my favorite designer?
It is. Yes. Gary really enjoys Kitten Stitcher.
Or you can just run around the United States and go to every LNS and do web searches and look for them. But she's got all of them.
Yeah. So kittenstitcher.com.
Yep.
Okay.
And the other question was about invisible thread for beading. It's called Wonder Invisible Thread. And hopefully you can see that. If not, you can't even see the thread.
No.
And the other part of the question was the easiest invisible thread. There's nothing easy about invisible thread. You can't see it, you can't feel it, you just hope the bead's on there when you pick it up.
That's true.
And you just go with it.
Yes, true.
Yep. It's just like, was it Bob Ross or what? There we go. Names again. I shouldn't do this. Okay. Whatever. The painter. A little happy little bead over here and a happy little bead over there.
But you also said to
I double it
anchor.
up. I double it up.
This thing is thin.
Yeah.
To anchor it in the needle by putting a knot.
Well,
See it?
He knots it at the end.
So
it's right there. He's not just making things up.
yeah, I do like a loop start with the wire. So you can't see it. There's a loop start, and then the knot part is on the back of the pattern, so it doesn't.
He's doing a magic trick on you guys. He really is not touching a string.
I actually find that very challenging to work with, and I use the NYMO thread, which is a little heavier. But I don't use little beads, or not that often. But I do have it in my inventory of stitching stuff.
Direct sunlight is the best way to stitch with it. I stitch with it in my car.
Oh, okay. So you can really, the light bounces off
Yeah,
of
I
it?
get 4 windows of light.
Oh. Okay. EJ, do you have any answers to any questions?
No, I had a comment. Megan, Stitching May, she kindly
Did she
called
nudge you?
out Gary for not taking his mermaid out of the box. Thank you for that.
Oh.
But I did want to
Ah.
respond to that. How do you take plastic out of a plastic? The plastic.
It's in a case, in a box.
And because it's a collector's item, and it's from an endearing friend of mine,
Oh my goodness.
I don't want it to get damaged, so it's going to be worth something in a million years.
Yes, and so is my fabric.
Okay.
My patterns.
So what do we
Thank you,
have?
Stitching May.
Yes.
What
Thank
do
you,
we have
Megan.
for finishes?
Finishes, Gary?
Yeah, I have a finish.
Oh, you have
of
a
course.
finish?
Look at this. Look at this.
Nice.
Very
40
nice.
count, every house, no house without a mouse. And the A mouse part is over 1 on 40 count. I went blind.
Not really.
Yeah, before you decide 40 count, read your pattern and make sure there's no 1 over 1 on it. It was a challenge. And then I got my.
You could just say no house without.
And then I put my little initials right there. I normally don't do that. but
Awesome.
It just looked like the right place to put it. So I thought,
You put
Yeah.
EJ?
No, GH.
Oh, okay.
It's not a sampler. So that's all my finishes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Congratulations.
I had a finish.
Nice.
I finished the stitching for my next class in July.
Nice.
Work of the Hands Retreat in Winston-Salem with Jean Farish.
Okay.
This you'll notice if you remember, which I don't expect you to, but this is a sister piece to one I stitched from her for a class that was held the first weekend in June. And but
pretty.
it's different. It's very pretty. I actually think I like the color, this one better.
I like the greens.
Yes.
Is it a pomegranate?
This is actually, there's only one color difference between the two. There's a kind of a gold in this one, in the flowers, and the gold is right like there in the center part of the flowers. Is that the wrong paper? No.
Go right on it.
No, this
I don't know what happened today at the cupboard, but apparently they had a good time. They missed me. So this might be cut out, the giggle fest, or it might be on the blooper reel.
Oh my god! That was so epic!
What happened? Oh. So, and you did it again? You can't take these girls anywhere.
Okay, it's gonna get cut out.
Okay, so let's start this again. 1, 2. What color is where?
So the gold is right here in the center of the flower.
Mm-hmm.
I like that as a nice touch to this particular one.
Okay.
And the finish will be specialty stitches,
Mm-hmm.
pulled thread. So I'm very much looking forward to that class. Sorry, I've got water in my eyes. Okay, all right. So that was the end of our finishes.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
do we have any starts this week?
I
Starts.
do.
Ooh,
Yes.
show us your start,
Let's
EJ.
start. Look at
African Angel.
that. Wow, it's gorgeous.
This is part of the BBaatzSAL.
See, that's how you spell it.
BAATZ.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's part of the yeah. So we're starting the Heritage Angel Sal, BBaatzSAL, BBaatzAngelSAL. You know,
Okay.
The Sal.
The Sal.
Many hashtags.
with 1,000 hashtags. Yeah. So this is it's on Velt. Look at that. Woo!
Wow, that's a gorgeous fabric. You picked a really good one, didn't
Yes, I like that very
Or
much.
Gary did. Yeah. It's another pat on Gary's back. Thank you, Gary. And on this side is where
you? It's way in here somewhere, right there.
Yeah, this is the light part.
Yeah.
That's where the angel's wing is gonna be to see.
Oh, does it go
light.
this way or does it go this way?
It goes that way.
That way? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
You know,
So-
there's enough stitching for that.
Over here.
Yeah, over there is where the
Get Shelia a pointer. She's scaring me with that
Oh,
pen. I know it's the other end, but I'm imagining you just writing all over the
Oh, gosh.
stitching.
It's not.
the end.
I know.
Yeah.
It's me.
Okay.
That's where the angel's wing's gonna be on the light
Oh,
side.
That's
Very
gonna be gorgeous.
cool.
Yes. So excited, and I see everyone participating. Everyone, people who hashtagged it, participating. There's Russian angel, there's African angel, there's Celtic angel, there's South American angel, there's I see angels.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
Cool.
nice.
Yes,
Very
really
nice.
good.
Who knew?
Yes.
There was
A
this-
lot.
Yeah.
And a lot more people are joining. So
Exactly.
if you have something and you
Hashtag
haven't
it.
started, just go ahead and jump in and use the hashtags.
Yeah, you have your choice of
Yeah.
hashtags.
1,000,001 of them.
1,000,001 of them, for sure.
And a few will be listed below.
Yes, they're all in our description box. So
Yes.
don't worry if you cannot remember. They'll all be listed below.
Yeah, okay.
All right, what about you, Gary?
No new starts.
No new starts. Okay, I did not have a start this week.
Okay.
What about whips?
Whips. Okay, so last week you saw that I picked from Tiny Decisions to work on her.
Oh, look
Nice.
at
She's
her.
got some good progress.
She's done. Oh no. Okay.
No,
she's
she's a
done.
whip. She's a whip.
She's a whip.
Oh, that's right.
So I just worked on her this
Nice.
week. I need to
Ooh, that green is
do a
beautiful.
lot of. There's a lot more Krynic that goes way up here.
Oh my
Way up
goodness.
here. And then it's all beading up there and down here. So it's just some Krynic, some spider webs over in here, and then a lot of beading. But she's done.
Did you pick the green Krynic?
Nope, that's what's called for.
Wow,
That's
it's
beautiful.
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
really nice.
Yes.
Very
So-
striking.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
it's gonna be when I pick her back up after StitchCon, probably.
Okay, very cool. She's not making the
I can
trip.
do that actually.
Nope. I've got things selected already.
Okay. Alrighty. That was your only whip?
And then last night, since I didn't want to beat on her, I picked up Scary One. See, and if you notice there, I think it's upside down this way. Who can tell? I can't tell.
We would not have known.
Vicky
I've seen
and
it.
Audrey, I think, are way ahead of me. So that's
Oh.
only because this is my second time picking this up.
Okay.
So I'm taking it to StitchCon with me.
Oh, all right.
Are you?
So, yeah.
What count is that on?
40.
Oh, okay. Well, look at you.
You must have really good lighting.
And what fabric is that on? Oh, okay.
It was caramel macchiato.
Okay, and are those the called for threads?
Yeah, it's all the called for colors.
Okay.
But I am going to see. Here's the pattern.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not going to do the black trees because Vicky talked me into using a green. Yeah, so I got a nice green.
Very nice.
We'll talk later, Vicky.
Ooh, okay. Alrighty.
And then the rest is all my plans.
Oh, okay. EJ?
Yes.
Mother Moon.
Oh, look.
Nope.
Shoot for the moon. Look at this.
Look at this.
It's
Wow.
almost done.
Oh, wow.
I need. I'm finishing the R. I need to work on the S, and I think there's like little stars here, and yes, I will be
Did you
done.
do any? Did you remove anything?
No, the
gonna
end
leave
is
it?
still there. I don't know yet.
I say leave it because
Leave
it balances the
it
design.
does balance it, yes.
And
It looks so good.
It really does.
I'm so in love with it.
Yes.
I was cursing that T. That T is ridiculous. It took me 2, 3, 5, 7 days. No, it took me 2 days and a half to stitch that doggone T. And then the A, I stitched A today. See, I don't know. The T was a block for me.
Yeah, sometimes,
Okay.
you know, you kind of get
maybe it's
there.
the lighter color. On
The
this-
T, they all have the same 3 colors.
I was giving you an L.
Oh.
Take a lifeline. All you have to do is say yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Are you taking it to StitchCon?
if I don't finish it, yes, but I think I will finish it. I will finish it before StitchCon.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
I have one whip. So most of the week I worked on my class project, which I just showed, and finished the basic cross stitching on. And as I had mentioned before, while I was in this process of working on the class project for my group stitching that is on Tuesdays and Saturdays, when I go to our local needlework shop, the Cross Stitch Cupboard, I've been working on Swans and Shears by Tempting Tangles Designs. And originally it was issued, I have to tell my story. It was issued originally in 2017. It was a 100 by 100 block of a month. Okay. And as I have been moving backwards, this is block 16, and I was going to move over to 15, but decided to come up and work down. And then I realized that in my files, I had saved block 9 twice, both as block 9 and block 10.
Oh.
So I basically had no block 10. And I just sort of sat there for a minute or two to contemplate my options. And I did not want to approach the designer because she had been very clear that when she pulled down the blocks, that was going to be it. And I understood that, and I respect that very much. She has since then released it as a chart.
So they're not cut down to blocks now?
Right, it's a chart. It's like 5 or 6 pages, maybe 5. I decided to repurchase it as a chart because it was my mistake. And I also didn't feel comfortable going out to the support group on Facebook to ask someone to send me their block 10. I didn't feel that was right either.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, and so I purchased the entire chart, and I have to say I kind of like having, because I'm accustomed to working that way. I think the full pages of chart. I just had to figure out match the block up to the point on the chart. Because,
where you were at.
Yes, exactly. It was a little tricky. I spent some time yesterday afternoon really kind of studying it so I knew where to start, where I finished and where. So I've done that. And now I'm able to move forward, so I'm very excited about it. But I had a little tricky Thursday afternoon. It was get up, let's go walk around the house, let's go see what's going on out front, go look out the window, kind of thing. So it was, but I'm glad. I'm very pleased that I did that. And a lesson learned: double check your file names when you're saving files.
And when you sign up for those designer series where they release them, be very careful with your files that you save and be able to find them, because this happens to a lot of people.
Yes.
Your computer dies, your file is gone.
Yes. I'm putting more and more into the cloud.
Yeah.
I'm not saving as much on my computer. I've actually moved my computer-based folder so that if I save it on my computer, it's also saved on the cloud. That way I won't have any problems.
That explains a lot why we had a lot of storms lately, because the cloud is full.
Because Shelia's moving her cross-stitch files.
We had 3 days of rain.
Oh my God, it's been
horrible.
Unbelievably wet here. Rainy season is here in abundance.
Yes.
But we needed the rain. Our primary water source, Lake Okeechobee, has been under for a while. So all the rain, and the fact that it's raining here doesn't mean it's raining up there.
True.
Still, it's been raining, I think, all over the peninsula of Florida. All right. Okay, so before we move on, I had some fully finished
FFOs.
Some FFOs. Now, when we first started filming, many of you watched me stitch these. These are the Sisters and Best Friends seasons. I mentioned that I was going to flat fold finish them. I have put magnets on them, and I actually have a picture that we can hopefully put in somewhere, either at the end or here. We've shown it a little bit before, but how I use them on a magnet on a frame, like a picture frame, right at my front door. And every season I'm going to populate it with seasonal things.
Okay.
And this is
Look at the
Spring
colors
Glory?
Spring
here
Glory.
and the fabric she picked. The
Yeah,
colors are
very,
perfect.
very lucky.
Yeah.
And these fabrics are a mix of fabrics that I've purchased at quilt shops, Walmart, anywhere I see a fabric
Nice.
that I think would be good for a finish, I buy it.
Yeah,
Joann's.
this one right here. Look at that same
Yeah,
thing. I love the
really
colors.
good.
Yeah. This one is Winter Peace. Oh, do I not have a fourth one?
Is it still stuck up on the board?
No, I thought I pulled it down. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Summer. No, that was Summer Glory.
Yeah.
Oh,
Soul
Summer Glory.
Thanks.
There's no spring?
Summer Joy. I must have left it.
Summer,
Okay.
Summer Joy.
Huh.
All right. This was my favorite one.
Yes, it was.
I love the blues and the
Yeah, and I found that great piece of fabric at
Really
Stitchcraft, the quilting store, not too far from us. And I apologize. I had 4 in my hand, but as
If we find it, we'll put it at the end.
Yeah.
no,
or
it
the
may not
next
have ever gotten into the bag.
Oh, okay.
It's, you know, Shelia. What can I say? All right, who has haul?
I do.
I think it's time for haul.
Haul.
I have haul.
Let's see your haul.
Okay, this is my haul from Leslie Under the Sea Fabrics.
Ooh.
This is called Celine. This is a 32 count.
What'd you do?
I don't
Did
know.
you change it up? You requested a different thing on the
I
floor?
may have. Oh my goodness.
Mr. Got some confidence and sent a
I
message
know,
out.
right? Oh, look at this. 32 count.
Beautiful.
Joblin. It's called Celine.
Yeah.
Celine,
Celine.
as in Dion.
No, Celine
No.
as in Gomez.
No.
No.
Selena.
No,
Yeah.
no, and Leslie, there's a goddess or a deity or something.
Oh,
She's very.
Selena Gomez, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Celine.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
that's a
something-
Greek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's very good with. You have to research it. Every time you get a piece of her fabric, research what
Oh.
it is, and you'll get a little story.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
very nice.
yes,
very
I
pretty.
love this.
Teachable moment.
Yes, it is. Do your research, right? Okay. And then the next one I got my fabric of the month with Dreama. Was it the Baker's Dozen. This is Picture This Plus Fog.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen this color before. I like this color.
Fog was the picture of the month with Annie's a couple of months ago. It's
Oh,
very
yeah?
pretty.
Yeah, you're not seeing the
Yeah,
variation.
you're
It's
not- you're
real
not-
subtle.
Yes.
So it'll make any piece once it's framed look
Exactly.
really good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Almost any color will pop off that.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much white, but
Yes.
Well,
And this is 32 count.
what?
No, sorry, no.
I saw 28 on the
This
tag.
is 28 count. This is 28 count. I went, yes.
very
So-
pretty.
Now she's folding a map.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
exactly.
Oh, most of you will get the reference, some won't.
And I also got, like, you get a free gift
Okay.
in every package.
Crinkle, Gary is
Yes.
inwardly screaming.
And
She's
I
a
got
knife.
this.
She's got a knife.
I have a knife, so be careful. So this is
I'm worried about you.
scissor.
Oh, nice.
I could bring this to the airport, right?
No.
I would not.
No?
No.
Oh man. But this is my favorite color, which is red.
I mean, the blade is small enough, but it's
Deadly.
it looks lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Unless
stick
you
it
don't.
in your check bag.
Unless you don't want to keep it.
No, I want to keep it.
Yeah, I
It's
would
that.
not.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
With the-
And I wouldn't show it to Ronnie either.
Oh, that's right. He likes these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when it has a cover.
All right, so that's my haul.
All right. And I have one piece of haul. You know, I'm in the Crazy Annie's Stitching Fabric of the Month Club, which is also Picture This Plus.
You know, I was like a few miles, not even a mile from Annie's.
Oh, no.
Really?
When I was at the
Oh.
Black Cat Stitchery.
Oh.
Yeah, she's right in the area.
This is
Ooh.
32 count
Is that gingerbread?
Fossil.
fossil.
Man, that's beautiful.
Did you get the linen
It's a
or the
Lugana.
Lugana?
It's a
Okay.
Lugana.
This is the same color fossil but in linen is what I stitched the little patriotic piece
Oh.
in. Yeah.
Yes, I've been getting Lugana primarily, through this fabric of the month. I usually buy 32 count linen, and I was looking for some fabric to stitch something on in December when I was doing all of my starts for the year, and realized I was very light on Lugana, so I've been doing Lugana through the Crazy Annie's Club this year. All right, so now let's do announcements.
Plans?
We could do announcements and then do
Okay.
plans. It's all right.
All right.
It's all right. I know.
Out of schedule.
I'm telling you.
I'm programmed.
Gary, don't you? I was going to say, don't you know? As soon as you get comfortable with an order, I'm going to
Switch it up.
I know.
Announcements. Don't forget the SAL. That's already started. Which I spoke
The
about.
BBaatzAngelSAL
Correct.
with many hashtags.
Yes.
All of which are listed in our description box.
Yes.
And it's a great SAL. I mean, I've been seeing some of the postings on Instagram,
Yes.
and
the fabric, people change up fabric. It's lovely.
really exciting.
Yes.
So all of you on Instagram, do follow, because
Yes.
it is interesting.
And also you can hashtag on Facebook as well, and
Yes.
and search the hashtag, and you can
Yes.
see all
Yep.
the
All of the hashtags.
All right. So I have a couple announcements.
Okay.
All right. Announcement 1: we're going to be in StitchCon,
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
and Ronnie he's asked for a favor. He wants to have everyone who's got a Garbon bag to do a group photo at StitchCon.
Oh, that would be
nice.
fun.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get 400 people.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
And the another big announcement. I know we didn't have he didn't have his normal sale on Thursday,
Yes.
and there's people going through withdrawals.
Yes,
I understand.
yes.
I was one of them. So tomorrow, Sunday,
Sunday.
Wow.
the dates.
22nd of June.
The 23rd of June.
23rd of June.
23rd of
Yes.
June.
Sunday,
Tomorrow,
June 23rd.
Yes.
Yes.
Deron tote bag.
we'll have the 12 by 13, the 12 by 18, the 5 by 6, and a ton of 8 by 8 and 11 by 11 grime guards. And on the grime guards, if you've got bags from us in the past, some of those grime guards are legacy fabrics that will match your past bags.
Oh,
Nice.
So if you
May have to go visit.
he went
Yeah.
through and cleaned out some of his. He was in a grime guard making mood, and it's
Yeah.
when you're in it, he's just in it. And he had me
That's
doing
exciting.
elastic and everything. And
That's exciting.
Nice.
so that's the announcement I have.
Okay, I have several announcements. One, Kim Scales. We have not heard from you. You were one of the winners of the
Yes.
Sassy Jacks $14 Flag Day gift certificate. And congratulations to all of the winners
Yes.
of that. We had everybody who's responded has received their gift certificates. Everybody was very happy. It was so
Yes.
much fun
Yes.
communicating with everybody, except for Kim Scales. If we do not hear from you by Friday of this week, although we will be at StitchCon, we will select someone else and we will be in touch with her. So Kim, you have until Friday.
Yes.
And we were contacted by Susan Greening Davis. Those of you who've been around Flosstube for a while will definitely recognize her name. If you ever attended any of the cross-stitch festivals back in the 90s into the 2000s, Susan Greening Davis was known as the Gadget Lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But Susan does a lot of teaching now. And July 27, 2019, she is hosting with Claire Nardone, or Nardone, 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 a summer jam, Beat the Heat with Susan. This is a stitch-in, come with your needles and spend the day on your own projects from your own stash. So
That's my kind of retreat.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
No
Mine
homework.
too. Yeah, I know. And it doesn't matter, it's needlework. If you knit, crochet, hand quilt, cross stitch, beading, embroidery, just whatever, bring it. Come join in. Susan will offer advice if you need. and we'll be working on
You,
her
you-
own
you
stash.
almost forgot the most important part that I just saw. It said sisterhood and brotherhood.
There you go.
We're invited, guys.
Guys, definitely.
Come on.
So she just
Represent.
says, bring your lunch and join us for a day of needlework. Now, Susan and Claire have graciously provided us with registrations for 2 stitchers. So it's really, that's very exciting because it's an opportunity to spend a day with Susan Greening Davis, work on your stuff, get help,
And
advice, whatever.
Where's this at again?
It's in, I'm sorry, I did not say. It's in Tangerine, Florida.
Okay.
So which I know will appeal to those living in, that part of the state.
Or who's visiting, or who can fly real quick.
Yeah,
Hey.
there.
Or Georgia Stitcher that's only a hop, skipping away.
That's
Just
right.
away.
More information is available on her website, SusanGreeningDavis.com. But if you're interested in 2 free registrations, please send us a comment. Please don't talk about giveaway, the drill.
Yes.
No freebie, nothing. In your comment that indicate, if you just mention
Susan.
Summer Jam.
Summer Jam, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
Summer Jam.
Summer Jam.
Comment Summer Jam if you're interested in,
Or I would like to go to Summer Jam.
just as long as you got Summer Jam.
Yes.
JAM
Yes.
in there. And-
Registration. We have registration. You'll have to get your own transportation.
yeah.
Yes. And lodging if you need.
That's right. So
That's
that's the 2 announcements that I have.
I got one more mini announcement I was kind of excited
Okay.
about. So you can get your Garon stuff from us,
Yes.
but we also have expanded,
Ah.
and we are now selling our Grime Guards at Black Cat Stitchery
All right.
in Illinois.
Ooh.
Illinois. Sorry about that.
Uh-oh.
Yes. She corrected me. There's don't say the S.
It was French. That's right. Illinois.
And we also sell our Grime Guards at the Cross Stitch Cupboard. We have some there, and I haven't been to Golden Needle in a while, but we do have some there at one
Okay.
time. If
Okay.
not, tell her, hey, order some.
So that's 3
locations.
local
Nice.
needlework stores. That's
Yes.
the Golden Needle, Black Cat Stitchery, and
Cross
Cross Stitch
Cross
Cupboard.
Stitch Cupboard.
And of course, the Facebook group Garon, where we have the larger selection.
Yes.
But the LNSs are only carrying 8x8 and 11x11 Grime Guards.
Okay, alrighty, wonderful, exciting,
Yeah.
yay! Congratulations.
Yeah, I've been wanting to say that for a while.
All right, so how about plans?
For me? Oh my. I have plans. My plan
Do you?
is to
She's making it up on the fly. I can
just
see
like
the world.
that. You see it whirring? Yeah. Anyway.
I saw that wrinkle.
The what?
The worry wrinkle.
Woo! Okay. So my plan is to do School of Magical Stitches homework.
Yep.
Good thing you had a backup.
Yeah. I'm also bringing 3 projects to StitchCon. I'm bringing Shoot for the Moon. If I don't finish it, I will bring that. The Cricket Collection October, because it has a nice chunk of stitches, same color. And the last one, Shelia, you remember? Oof, I don't remember. Because Shelia helped me pick it out.
I did, and I don't remember.
Hold on. I have
don't
it.
remember my 4th fully finished.
It's Give Thanks. Giving Thanks. It's a Bent Creek
Okay.
that I started, but it's a small. Well, that was my airplane stitching.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I have something else. I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, ABC Halloween.
Oh, that's
okay.
right.
Oh.
That's
So
right.
it's ABC Halloween.
From who? Oh, is that?
Jordan Privet.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah.
ABC Halloween by Jordan Privet. Cricket Collection October, and the airplane stitching is Giving Thanks Bent Creek.
So you're stitching on the airplane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If I don't sleep.
Well, I was going to say not the first flight. that's definitely sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I get on the plane.
early in the morning.
Yes, I'll be knocked
I
out.
expect to be out before they shut the doors.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
Right.
Yes.
it's not happening.
Well, I've got plans. I got
Gary
plans.
has a stack
have a-
of
It's like
plans.
this big.
And a list. Well, okay. So I still have a lot of Mania Halloween items because I've only worked on them once, and so I wanted to really make these memorable this year. So that not only did I stitch on these projects for Mania, also want to stitch on these projects at StitchCon.
Oh,
so when
very
they're
nice.
finished and they're up, I have that double memory.
Yes.
And so I made a list. Here's my schedule. So Thursday morning, I'll be stitching Midnight Ride, and it's gonna look like this. So.
Get you prepared.
I know. Prep and landing. So.
I'm trying to catch EJ's eye.
So let's see. While I'm in Atlanta for 2 hours sitting at the airport, I'll be stitching on this.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one
Yeah.
for that. Is
And
that
then-
32 count?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes. I love the green.
But it's one
What's
color,
the
so
fabric?
that's
Yeah, it's mostly one color.
yeah.
Yes, it's maybe like 3 colors in there, but
For the
mostly it's all
bird?
black.
Okay.
For the no, she's talking about for the bird.
For the bird's all one color.
Yeah. What's the fabric?
I don't know. It's
From Stash.
it's from Stash, and someone had dyed it, and it was just
Oh yeah.
A one
piece
off.
from one off.
Yeah.
And then so Thursday afternoon at StitchCon, I'll be stitching Halloween delivery because I've been delivered. See, there's a see Pam and Steph. I've been thinking. So Halloween delivery.
No, that's upside down, dude.
No, it's not.
No, it's
No,
not.
you showed the picture upside down.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, you
did.
show your stitching upside.
Yes, it should be like that.
We show it right side up.
We finally did for a second.
There's not much there.
No, that's upside down, Shelia. You're just like
Right there. Right. Well, see, there's no wheel, so I don't know which way it's going.
It's not a house, it's a carriage.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, anyway,
Ooh, we're punching.
Friday morning I'll be stitching on Scary One, which I already showed you, and then Friday afternoon we'll be working on Jack's
Halloween.
sewing roll, Halloween.
Oh, nice.
So, it's all one color. So I figured by Friday afternoon I can probably survive with just stitching one color all day long. And then Saturday morning, I'm gonna have a bunch of finishes, as EJ calls them, because they're micro finishes. I'll be doing casting a spell.
Okay.
So every little box is a finish. So
Yes.
there's like 3 finishes here already.
Yeah.
You gotta celebrate the little things, I say.
And then Saturday evening, I'll be still stitching the same pattern, as you can tell. It's a Blackbird thing. Everyone who does Blackbird knows it's the same 5 symbols over and over, but we keep buying the pattern. So it's Wicked Raven.
You'll be able to do those in your sleep.
Yeah, and this is actually 30 count.
Oh.
So Saturday evening I'll be up all night stitching. I
Yeah.
did something big.
Exactly.
And then Sunday morning, probably in the airport, or maybe in the morning. Sunday, I'll be stitching Spooky Tree.
Oh, okay. Barbara Anna
Barbara Anna.
Designs.
So it's
Very
just-
cute.
And this is done on green gingham from Weeks.
All right.
Scooper and egg.
Yes. All right.
See,
Wow.
I remember that one.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
And that's 28 count. So
Very
I'm like,
organized.
I started at 40, and I kind of like went down to 32, 28, 30. So
Very good. I will be stitching photo booths. I have 5 photo booths left. I'm bringing them because they're fairly small and they're interesting to work on with the color changes and also the difference, the
little photo-
vignettes.
every little-
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, they'll be fun to stitch.
it's like mini finishes.
Yes, and I'm also bringing swans and shears because I'm really enjoying that, and because I've been stitching it in group at the table at the cupboard, I know I can stitch it in group.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring that too. Also, at StitchCon, I know
yes.
a lot of people have been saying in their videos I've also seen some comments on Facebook. If you see us, please don't
Yes.
hesitate to come up and say hi.
Yes.
We will be doing that as well. We will be popping around and sort of going, hi, I'm Shelia,
Yeah.
Sunshine Stitchers.
Right,
and-
kitten stitcher.
yeah, you know, Teresa, if
Please.
it gets to be too
I'm
much,
so sorry.
come look for us.
Yeah, like bring him
But-
back.
Yeah.
Bring him back home.
But I want everyone to come and see me because I have a book. Ronnie wants everyone to sign a book.
Okay,
Yes.
well, but you also will be going around with
Yes.
your book.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not necessary for everybody to come to
No.
Mohammed. Mohammed can get out
my
there.
God.
I gotta do some stitching. I got a big schedule.
That's true. But please, we're so eager and excited
Yes.
about going
and meeting everyone.
Are
Yes.
they doing the stamps this year?
Passport, yes.
This passport. Yes,
Yes.
That's what
yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to read the post, Gary.
What post?
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry,
well,
sorry,
yeah.
Steph. I don't read any of that stuff. They tell me what to do when to do it.
Yeah,
After I've already done something else.
true.
They let me fumble.
Also for plans, I do plan on buying a project
Yes.
and kitting it up.
Yes,
there.
same here.
Luckily,
As
Leslie's fabric is there.
Yes.
Yes, we're so excited.
Yes, that's
you
a
knew
memory.
that.
Yeah, I know that.
Definitely as a
Yes.
memory piece. So,
Yeah.
that would, so again, we will be filming next Saturday. We will be filming while we're
In the wild on an iPad, so don't expect a lot of graphics.
Yeah, and that's right.
Yeah.
There will be
Lighting will be whatever we get.
Subject.
Yes, but we will post a video on schedule next week.
And Ronnie told me I had to take a lot of videos and pictures of everybody I meet.
Yes.
So, sorry.
But no, when we come back, we'll pull everything together that we've taken.
Do a compilation
And do something, and I'm bringing my camera because I travel everywhere with a
Okay.
camera, a real
Oh, yeah?
camera.
What's
yeah,
that?
I know. But because I like camera photos, even though I know my iPhone, I think takes better pictures. I
Right.
think a lot of the time, but
Yeah.
I'm old school. I like the comfort of having a camera in my hand. All right. So, anything else that we need to cover today?
The banana bag will be at StitchCon.
Banana bag will be there. And I remembered my fourth piece was hanging on my frame, so
Oh, yeah?
I may not have pulled it off.
Yeah.
So when we show our picture of how I
Yep.
mount those, it'll be in the
Yeah,
picture.
you'll see the
Okay.
4-piece set.
Yeah, that's because it was the summer one that's missing. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right, now.
Well, we just want to say for your week, please enjoy your week. Be safe, be happy, and remember,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Oh, I need a ride from the airport to the.
Oh, just
Bye.
bye.